All right, I started a new one. Let's see if this goes as planned. Alrighty. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so the chat is not working. What was so funny was that the video stopped working on the computer, and then the chat was like insane, which is crazy. But oh yeah, there we go. Now everything is working. Cool. Yeah, I'm back. And then I was trying to start another one, and then for some reason, I don't know what the hell it took me. It took me to some weird crap, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this? That's not what I want." So we'll wait a few minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started. Oh my god, why is this so high? It's just literally, I just okay. There we go. A little lower. So like, I took the Wi-Fi off of everything that I own because I'm like, well, except for the TV. All right. So we have, so who's in the room? Is you and who else? And me? That's it? Oh, okay. I guess it's just for you and me, Raquel. Hey, no problem with that, huh? I know it's kind of late. Hi, Monique. How are you, sweetie? God, I can see it. 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 Whew. Let's see. How's everybody doing? Yeah, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. So we're gonna get started real soon. SpongeBob is distracting me. It's like right there. I'm looking at Squidward. I think that's his name. Yeah, the octopus or whatever the heck he is. Whew, everything is just kind of like, woo. Oh, guys. I stopped at the gas station earlier today. I went to my sister's and I took her some tea because she wasn't doing too well. And when I'm coming back, I stopped at the gas station. It was cold. So I was like, and the guy's like, "Oh, do you need a hug?" And I'm like, "No, thank you." He's been offering me like hug and kisses today. And I'm like, "No, I'm okay. Thank you." Starting to rub off on people, huh? The hugs and the kisses. Uh, I hope everybody set their intentions. I do not need to know what they are. I don't know why my eyes are like, ooh. I don't need to know what your questions are or the intention for whatever clarity you want to have. But I do want, hi, Natasha. I want everybody to take a couple of minutes and just focus on what it is that you want your clarity, what it is that you want clarity on during this reading. We're going to move through I'm just kind of spin the water a couple of times and see what comes up for the collective as a whole. And then I'm going to try to tap into like the earth and then water, air, fire, and see if anything comes up specific. I might use some of the oracle cards. We'll see how that goes. It's just kind of like, I kind of want to see if not if anything, because there's a lot of positive actually coming everyone's way. It's more of trying to quiet down all the negative crap that has been going around. And I'm not blaming any other readers or anything like that, because they're literally saying what is being channeled or downloaded to them. I just feel that, in the position that we're in, we have to be mindful of how we say things, and then kind of like how we break it down so that we're not we're doing fine. Val, how are you? Thank you for joining us. We just have to become a little bit more aware of how we're saying things so that we're not scaring people, because I know that especially now, those that are not awaken and are awakening or in the process are literally terrified and are they literally are fearing for like their life. And it's kind of sad because I've had a couple of conversations with a couple of people that feel like if they don't change certain things or they don't let go of certain things, like they're going to like die, like physically. Like we're not talking about like the spiritual sense. And it's like, I was trying to explain to them, it's not much that you're going to die physically. It's your soul is trying to come out. Your soul is trying to allow you to live from your higher self. So in essence, that old you, your ego needs to die. But with everything that is being thrown out there and stuff, people are literally fearing for like their physical body and are really starting to miss the point. I feel the same way. So I'm trying to, yeah, and it's like, I went through that, and I'm not going to lie. And I have a couple of videos on my dark. Mine was not just, sorry guys if the TV is too loud, let me lower it. Mine wasn't just a one-time thing. I went through it throughout the years. Every certain amount of years I would go through certain things. But my last most recent one, prior to not awakening, because I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh no, you have not been awakened since that age. But I honestly do feel that I've been awakened since I was at least 5 or 6 years old, because my gifts have been out since that age. The difference was that I was suppressing them on purpose. So it wasn't that I wasn't aware that they were there. It wasn't that I wasn't aware what they were. It was just I was choosing to ignore them, and I was choosing to push them down, because as I got older, and whenever I started to tap in, even though that's not what we call it, I was just like, I just do what I do. I would scare people, because people will walk into a room. Oh, you lost your voice last night? I think it's some. Hey, they've been trying to shut me up my entire life, so don't worry about that, Val. So what was I saying? I lost train of thought. I was saying something about so whenever I would start doing readings and things like that, and I would embrace my gifts, I could walk down the street and like stop anybody and just give them like advice on what was going on in their life, and it would start freaking people out. And I mean, we're going back like 10-15 years, and the world definitely was not ready for that at the moment, and neither was I. Because it did make me feel like a complete outcast at the moment. Now that people are awakening and people are, understanding what is going on exactly, and that everything is not just, what it seems, to the naked eye, it makes it a lot easier for us to let go of that fear and move forward, if that makes any sense. All right. So let's go ahead